this working? Indeed. Okay. Kickstart your road to better health with the Hard Work Works fitness app.
The Hard Work Works fitness app works for all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? You get over 200 workout plans available for every situation, from a full gym to no equipment at all. You also get a nutrition guide to keep you on track. All this for only $10 a month.
There's a special offer for Gear Freaks listeners, so don't be stupid. Use promo code STUPID.
That ain't stupid. And get your first month free.
The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today.
Boom.
I wasn't made for this, but I'll never forget those who betrayed me and those who never failed my trust. That is a quote from the game Hitman.
Hey!
I was going to switch to a Bret Hitman Hart promo, but what are you going to do? Justin,
Hey.
jersey number 14.
I'm Corey, jersey number 72. Look, you know we're gonna get some excellence of execution references in here today.
Yeah.
Several. I was geeked when you were like, "This is what we're gonna do today. What do you think?" This is awesome, man. Because like you and I were both like, grew up huge Bret Hart fans. I know that's your guy. He was my guy. I remember I don't know how old I was, man. Like 10 years old or whatever when the Monday Night Wars were going on. And I remember he came out in a fucking Calgary Hitman sweater.
Yes.
And it was Pavel Brendel. I think the number was 55. And I remember I knew who Pavel Brendel was at the time, oddly enough. But I was like, who the fuck are the Calgary Hitmen?
Yeah, right.
I didn't know what.
I thought it was fake, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know other hockey. I didn't know the WHL and shit at the time. I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, this is so cool. Because you knew he was from Calgary, obviously. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And then you see the name, obviously, and you're like, yo, this is dope. And you find out, my guy's got a hockey team. How cool is this?
Yeah.
This is awesome, man. And I you had mentioned kind of the way that you came about this is from playing the Be a Pro mode on NHL, which is
It's exquisite.
so addicting.
God, I love it.
Yeah, dude.
Because, right now, I'm being the humble rook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, coach. Whatever you say, coach.
I'll get your coffee.
I was the center for the Calgary Hitmen.
Okay.
I was... my primary position was supposed to be left wing, but my backup position was center.
Okay.
I excelled at center.
Gotcha.
And then I got drafted by the Kings, who promptly put me in sweater number 17. Dicks.
Dude, that's the worst. When you're like, I don't get my number. Yeah. It's frustrating. I don't have that problem often with 72.
Yeah, probably not.
Because
guess my number's low enough that it frequents the league.
Yeah. So that's a hard one to do, but it's always cool. I love that you get drafted there because that's what makes a fucking good career mode. If you don't get drafted into career mode, just don't bother.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this put myself on a team thing. Fuck that. Give me the experience of getting drafted.
Absolutely.
That's what makes it awesome.
I think next time I'm going to purposely I mean, we're talking about it. Might as well tell you what happened. So my two interviews were with the Los Angeles Kings and the New York Rangers. And I purposefully tanked my interview with the Rangers.
Yes, dude. I've done that shit before, too, where I got interviewed by, the Red Wings, and I'm like, oh, no.
Not happening.
You're getting the worst possible answers. Fuck you. I don't want to get drafted here.
I'll say I wish I didn't play as well as I did, because I wish I could have gotten drafted lower.
Yeah.
By not Los Angeles or not the Rangers.
Yes, you were the number 2 pick.
Yep.
Because that was the year they took Quentin Byfield. Yeah. Jesus. I can't remember who I got drafted by in 20. I have not bought 22 yet. I would like to. We were talking about that before Grease Poll today.
Just to have the Kraken.
Yes, dude.
If no other reason.
Right. And it would be cool as fuck to be drafted by them, too.
Yeah.
I want to say I got drafted by Ottawa.
Man, that would be cool.
I can't remember, dude. But it was weird because they didn't have the new sweaters in the game at the time.
Oh.
So I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even get to play in the new gear.
I get weird sideways face guy.
Yeah, I get to do with the paintbrush on his head. And it was like right as we started this pod, so I was geeked. And then I'm like, oh, man.
Boo.
I'm in the Reds. Fuck this. This sucks.
Now that I think about it, gear-wise, there's several teams I'd rather not. But, like, for the most part, when I think about, like, the league just in general, Los Angeles, obviously, I don't want to go there. Mm-hmm. The Rangers, I don't want to go there.
Fuck no.
I would probably accept Isles. I really don't want either of the Florida teams.
Yeah.
Because you talk about ass gear. The Panthers is awful gear. Even the throwbacks are not great, but the throwbacks look amazing in comparison.
They do, which is odd because
That's
back in the day, you're like, "There's a lot. These are so '90s," and then you know what's not so bad? These.
Yeah, it's a panther jumping out at me.
Yeah,
cool.
I've had in the years I've been playing NHL, I've been drafted. Nashville was the first team I got drafted by Nashville one year, Calgary the next.
That would be awesome.
Dude,
Any of the Canadian teams.
The Calgary one is the furthest. I played like 5 years as a Flame, dude. I tore through that shit. I hit free agency. It's so cool when you hit free agency. Cheat because you can. I was so hoping when free agency happened. The year I played with Nashville, I played 3 years there, and when I hit free agency, I can't remember the other teams because you get like a couple contract offers. Mm-hmm. I ended up signing with the Devils actually.
Oh, nice.
And the following year, when I did the Calgary one, I can't remember what year it was. I want to say it was NHL 18 or 19. Doesn't matter. But I played like 5 years. I'd done my first 3 years in Calgary, re-signed with them for 2. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to hit free agency. Late night, had the weirds, had a few. So inspiration struck. I was like, you know what? Let me save the game right before the part where I hit free agency. And then I kept cheating, and I kept going back and like resetting the game until the Flyers popped up. And I was like, I'm going to sign with the Flyers. It's total bullshit.
Yeah,
but if you want to, there you go.
Why not?
If you want
to make it happen.
Right. Just cheat the fucking system.
Yeah.
Just cheat the system, kids.
But I don't think there would. I can't believe this is where we spiraled to. I'm into it though, like because it happened.
Yeah, dude.
I would pretty much play for any of the Canadian teams, like without question. Even though there's some that I don't like it's almost all good to great gear.
Yes,
and like I have some admiration for almost all of them.
For sure. The only one, and like this is not gear related. Montreal and Toronto.
Those are hard, but like,
I'm like
yeah. But like for me, Toronto's gear would make up for it. Montreal would give me pause.
Yeah,
because I couldn't get 14 anyway.
That's true. Nick Suzuki.
Yeah.
And dude. It Vancouver would be cool. There is a lot of cool Canadian options. I wish they'd get another fucking team, man.
Like, I don't know, Quebec,
right?
Jesus.
You know, bring the Nordiques back, dude. Saskatoon.
Why not?
What a name.
Yes. Saskatoon, by the way, speaking of Bret Hart.
Yes.
Where he won his first WWF championship.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Like
I remember Mr. Perfect was on commentary. It was at a house show.
Uh-huh.
And they kept saying something about Saskatoon, and like that would be Mr. Perfect's text, Saskatoon. Like
yeah, dude.
Saskatoon.
Uh-huh.
How dare you?
It was great, dude. Yeah, like I would love even a Medicine Hat.
Yeah.
Is a place like, dude, it's fucking hockey, man.
And it's Canada. It's their sport.
Yes.
Why are there so many Florida teams when Canada exists?
Dude, I know. It's fucking ridiculous. Why does Arizona have a team? Raleigh, Nashville. That's the one that gets me. And the fucked up part is the Preds are good.
Yeah.
The Preds are good, but I know we talked about this before, but Nashville in the Western Conference.
With garbage mustard gear.
Dude, that's the worst. They might have the worst get-ups in the league, dude.
Nashville Predators as a name doesn't necessarily bother me. I mean, it's not, it's not shooting up the top of the charts of,
I love it.
Well done.
Right.
Even their logo doesn't bother me. Like, it's okay. You know?
I'm okay with the logo.
But then you get everything else together, and it's like, I don't want to see any of this ever,
Right.
please.
Yeah. Cool it with the Golden's honey mustard, spicy brown mustard here.
Yeah.
Fucking gross, dude.
Oh, fucking Raleigh, North Carolina. How?
I don't get
Quebec
it, man.
exists.
Yeah, and exactly.
Give Montreal, give Toronto another team.
Dude, if you're going to do it, why not?
New York has 2 teams?
California has 3. I mean,
according to baseball, Anaheim is L.A., so...
oh shit, it's so stupid. Dude, I don't even know how that's feasible. Good for you, baseball. Just inclusive baseball.
Yeah.
Trying to be inclusive. That's
Yes.
baseball's attempt at being progressive.
Incorrect, but...
Yeah.
Well,
We don't really like anybody but white people playing this game or scouting it or whatever, managers for the most part. But you know what we'll do? We'll include West Coast and everything. Just give fucking California. Represent 9 cities in one team. Awesome.
I'm trying to think of, I feel like, so obviously Calgary, Edmonton, now I'm running down to Canadian teams, Winnipeg,
Yes.
Vancouver... Hamilton seems to... Hamilton has a CFL team.
Yeah.
It's Canada.
Dude, I know.
There's no way that they don't like hockey.
That's all there is up there. Yeah, dude.
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
It's a good one. You already mentioned Medicine Hat.
Yeah, dude.
Alberta. I just feel like there's...
It'd be great.
Yeah, Ottawa, of course, already has one, but I don't understand how we lost the Deeks and we gained all these Sunbelt squads
I know, dude.
that are mostly ass.
Cheeks.
Like the Coyotes are terrible.
It's just
They
awful.
And historically at this point, they had a couple good seasons, I think, where
They had a couple, yeah.
But-
Where they were okay, but they didn't. I think they made. Did they make the Western Conference Finals once? I think
I feel like
they
it would have
did.
been early on too.
With Kachuk and
Yeah.
them. I think it was. I think it was them.
And then-
they're back then, I should say. And then since then I don't think they've advanced since out of the first round of the playoffs. I don't think they've been in the playoffs a few times, but cool,
The Panthers, another squad, although they're good this year.
really good, really good.
Boo.
Yeah,
Damn it.
they made the
They
Stanley
made a cup, yeah.
But since then, since they went to that
Historically,
cup,
yes.
I don't think they've advanced out of the first round since then. When they've made the playoffs, I don't think.
Tampa's hard to hate on now at this point because enough cups and.
I'm so tired of them.
But yeah, same. We already talked about the Canes. Mm-hmm. Again, it's
right, we've done this before.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And we all know our stance on Dallas.
Dude. Yeah, when that's what I'm saying. With they took the North Stars away from us. Like we were saying with the Canes, they took the whale away from us, dude. Right there, those 2 teams take away a huge chunk of anybody our age. Nobody disliked the North Stars. No. Everybody fucked with them and the Whalers.
Yeah. Everybody loved the Whale.
Yeah,
Everybody universally loved the Whale.
Dude. There's I ordered fucking off the big place online. I saw there's some dude, I can't remember his name. I would give him credit if I could think of it, but I ordered this book called The Whalers. Just came out a couple months ago. It's about I'm pumped to read it. It's not overwhelming. It's 250 something pages, and it came in the mail a couple weeks ago. I'm stoked as fuck to read it. Haven't read it yet, but I saw The Whalers. I was like, yo, I have to have this.
Right?
I have to have this shit. So yeah, dude. Everybody liked the fucking Whale, man. Everybody did.
Well, it's just how did Winnipeg lose the Jets? They came back, but
They did, yeah.
Because Atlanta needed a squad,
Because Arizona needed the Coyotes, man. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Ridiculous.
Then, fucking Atlanta Thrashers. Dude.
Yeah. Well, and we lose the Deeks for the Avs.
Yep.
Which at least that makes sense. Colorado makes fucking sense.
It does. It does. And they've had a good history. They went to a cup early on, but you hate to see that happen because then look, it's nothing against nothing against all the Ravens fans in my life, my mom, V, all the, but look, man, that was the Browns Super Bowl. And you feel because that was the Deeks.
Yeah.
The Deeks were fucking hot, man. Mm-hmm. And they moved to Colorado, and I think, fuck, dude, a year or 2 later is when they beat Florida in the Cup.
Yep. Unreal.
It's like, suck it, Quebec.
Yeah.
You know?
That should have been theirs.
Yeah, it should
And then,
have.
again, we talked about this when Charlene was on, to have the gall to trot out Deke's gear.
To throw the
How dare
igloo
you.
out there. You dicks.
Bunch of dicks.
It is,
Steal
dude.
a cup and then...
Right. And rub their nose in it.
Unreal.
Right the fuck on, Abs. Good job.
So we definitely sidetracked ourselves, which is we are wanted to
We
do.
did.
Topic du jour is the Calgary Hitmen.
Yeah.
And, initially, so let me... this was the one I think initially, I think it's more straightforward than this, that they initially had, like,
Yeah.
as the home gear. And I was like, oh, okay, I like this.
Yep.
This is okay. It's a good color scheme. It's, nothing to write home about. I like the guy. He's cool.
Dude is cool with a Jason mask.
Yeah. So we got that. And then the away version was this or something similar. I think it was white, actually.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that so much, dude, because it has like the little Jason mask on it. It's fucking cool as hell. I remember I always looked at them though, and I always wondered, like, if you're gonna call yourselves the Hitmen and it's gonna be like an homage to Bret Hart, where's the pink at in the regular color scheme? Like, I knew they eventually came out with like alternates and stuff. I know we'll talk about, but like, as much as those are so
These
sick,
are the best.
dude.
These are
God,
hands
those
down
are
the
dope.
best.
Fuck yeah.
Because it's both Bret and it's what you'd expect the Calgary Hitmen to look like.
Right.
If this is supposed to be a nod to Bret, which I assume it must.
Yeah, because he was part owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you not have pink and black?
That's what dude. And like these here on the alternates, the pink one, like the gray is such a nice touch,
Yes.
dude. Like, this looks fucking good, man. To me, if you're gonna do it, look at that tail stripe.
It's great.
Just that gray and pink up against the black, man. That looks so goddamn good.
It looks so nice. And
I
then
would rock the hell out of
look
these.
at this collar.
That's how you do a collar, and that's why you always, to me, you want to pop your collar. Like, the collar should have a pop of color. To me, like, it's okay if you're going to have a team color get up that has the same color, but I can't stand a white collar on a white sweater, dude. I hate it, man. Like, yeah, add something in there. I don't know if that's, like we talked about in the NFL, like the white on whites are starting, like the Bengals wore white on white this weekend against the Titans in the fucking divisional round. Like, I don't know what it is about the white on white, dude, but that shit's starting to become like a thing, and I don't get it. Like, it's like in hockey, like, why would you have a white sweater with a white collar? Like, put something on there. Yeah, like, I get you have the tail stripe up there, but that's only, like, the ass end of the sweater.
Yeah.
Don't you want something else up top?
We have we have a complete picture here because we have both. Imagine that.
Right.
And you know what's great is normally I would probably shred this
Yes.
this design.
Yeah.
And you know what? It took us this long to get to that. Because who cares? They nailed the collar. They nailed the tail stripe. Color scheme is wonderful.
It's
Love
so
hockey
good.
guy.
Yeah.
It took this long to get there.
Right. Like, if you nail all those other things, you can kind of forgive the egregious, like, yo, what the fuck with the sleeves, though. But it's not, it's still, the cool thing about it is it's not like, it's not something that's forced. Like, it fits the fucking sweater, though.
Yes.
It fits, dude.
Absolutely.
Like, it does, if you look at it in a vacuum, it does look kind of clunky, but it fits, though. Like, you've got that gray in the fucking logo. It looks fucking good, man.
Yeah. I can't get over it. Like, now that I think about it, those can't be on Fanatics.
I don't know,
WHL,
but
probably not.
They've got to have a shop. They have to. I like those, the pink ones, and then I like the ones with
Look at Sam.
There he is
Santa
with a Santa
hat.
hat on. Santa Hitman. I love the ones that just have the face on them too. Those are so fucking cool.
All right, so we got to talk about this.
Oh,
I know.
What is up 90s?
I know. So in the game, they have these as the shoulder patch, which I don't mind. I don't love that thing. It screams 90s.
Oh my god, it looks like a can of Surge.
But
only different colors.
you can't
obviously.
you can't have that on the front. You can't. That's not the crest.
No,
you can't do that.
you can't, man. And that kind of it goes back to what we were saying about like the updated version of the pink and black ones. You can get away with that on the sleeves if everything else is a win. Like there,
Right.
you have the tail stripe and you have the collar, which is great. But what the fuck with that crest though?
Yeah.
And it just makes it to where it draws your attention. Now that design on the sleeves looks even more goddamn egregious.
Yep, because
Like,
you're going to the crest first, and then what's right next to it in line.
right.
Boom. Now I'm looking at the sleeves, and suddenly it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the things that you've done right have gotten erased.
Right, exactly. And I like this thing, man. Like I don't like how the Hitman is like smushed in there. Like I get what you're going for, but poor execute. Like cool idea, poor execution.
Especially for somebody who is the excellence of execution.
Right, like what?
How dare you?
What? Really, a Batman sound is what you come up with, basically.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not huge on the font either. It's really big, man.
Yeah.
It's really big. I don't know what's up with that font for the name. It's very fucking weird.
Oh God, but I still want one. I still want like
Me too.
Wilson 14. Like I
Yeah.
don't care. Like
Oh, they're fucking great, dude. I think if you're going to do that though, I'd like to see those numbers in gray.
yeah,
That
I
might
hear
be
ya.
a
Yeah.
little too uniformy, maybe, but I think if you're going to do it, like if I were putting these together, like we were talking about, like Xbox, like if I were creating a team and came up with these sweaters and were like, I'm going to go with this, I would put those fucking numbers as like a gray. This is the gray, the silver color, even the name too, just to see how it looks.
At least, yeah.
Like I would love to see that shit.
I wonder if there's anything else that we can kind of take a quick peek at before we wrap up here. I like that,
Oh, that is fucking good, man.
but only because Bret.
It's an homage to the guy, right?
Like, so it's like because if I don't know if we saw that in practice, they went on the ice with it. Like if I'd be like, oh.
I love the logo. That
Yeah.
tail stripe is fucking horrendous, though. And look,
It's what they did on the sleeves.
yes,
But
exactly.
they've moved it. They've erased their awesome tail stripe and gone. Let's put flames there.
Yeah, let's just put it there, and it's like I look. It's best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I want to love everything about them, but my God, that tail stripe has to go.
I do like that logo though.
The logo is fucking great.
It's Jason Mask with Bret glasses and Bret hair.
Yes,
I'm into it.
yes,
I'm so into it.
it's so great. There's so many things there I like. It's just, yeah.
Is this concept guide? Or
Yep.
is this a real one?
Nope, Jersey Concept.
Concept. Yep.
Those aren't bad.
No, I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not in love with this, but this is a nod to Bret's gear.
Yep.
Like, so I'm into it.
It is cool, man. It is really cool.
What the fuck is this?
Is that a Calgary like Stampede homage? What the fuck?
Calgary Hitmen. I gotta imagine
That's got to be an alternate or
it
some
has to
shit.
be an alt. Yeah, but I got nothing here. I got no information.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh my
I'm
God, the
definitely
tail stripe on that one.
What the fuck?
What in the fuck are we doing?
Ew.
Oh, that is totally 90s.
Ew.
That just why? What were we doing in the
15th
90s?
anniversary alternate jersey.
Ugh.
I'm definitely gonna be buying a fucking Hitman.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like, even this is one of those ones where even if they didn't have, like, if they had the ones, like, remember back in the 90s, look at the Hitman on the back. That is dope.
Yeah.
These are one of the ones where, I know we touched on them before, where you kind of had, like, you remember late 90s or so, like, whenever you'd see somebody wear a hockey sweater in public, it usually didn't have a name or number on the back.
Mm-hmm.
These would be perfect for that,
Yeah.
to me, like, because you're buying it. And it's not so much as because
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't name. Oh my fucking God!
I mean, it's definitely Bret's jacket, but yo,
I want to love him, man. I do.
oof.
Bret Hart night jersey. I want to love him for that reason. I do, but I can't.
Just trying to see if there's anything else here. Worth
Did Ryan Getzlaff play for them? Holy shit!
apparently, yeah.
Good for him.
I almost picked him up in fantasy hockey.
Getting down to slim pickings.
I know. Well, he has like 22 assists or he did when I was looking at him. I was
Yeah.
like, I need some assists. Oh, Getzlaff's available.
Hey, if at this point, if they don't have COVID, they're eligible. Then we should have our eyes on everyone that doesn't have the fucking 19
Seriously.
in fantasy hockey.
But yeah, so there it is, the Calgary Hitmen.
I like them. Like you see, even the regular color scheme is different, but I like it, man.
Yeah, very cool.
I like it. I think what they were trying to do, I just noticed that because they had the flaming horse head next to it. I think what they were trying to do was kind of go with the same colors the Flames had at the time.
Yeah.
If that's it, even though we've talked before, we both have strong opinions on that flaming horse head. Fuck that.
Yeah, seriously.
But you can't fault the Hitmen for at least trying to go with the kind of similar color scheme as the parent club. We praise Pittsburgh for that shit.
Absolutely.
You know how I feel about Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? But that just clicked to me as we were looking at it. And if that's it, I get it.
Yeah, but still, the pink and black is just superior.
Oh, it's so great, dude.
It's just superior.
It's so fucking great.
We didn't even look at this one. It's pink and black, but like a gray. Anyway, it's nowhere near as cool as the other ones.
No, not at all. I just feel like the gray is forced. Like you could do that. I'd like to see that in like an all black, but you just do like pink piping. I think that would even look fucking cool.
I would like, honestly, like, I think the big thing here, there's no primary pink. I'd love to see a primary pink.
Yes, that would be dope.
I don't know which version, but I would like to see a primary pink.
Any of them, really, yeah.
Bret's color was pink, and I mean, it's cool that we're using the pink,
Right.
and you're using it well.
For sure.
But I feel like if you have an excuse to work pink in,
That's what I'm saying. In an era when the Vegas Knights have those fucking gold wallpaper sweaters, we can go with a Calgary Hitmen pink sweater just to see what it looks like.
yeah,
At least have one day where you wear them.
why not?
That's
says.
all we ask for. Fucking pink night.
I don't know how Joe's feeling. He lost in fantasy hockey.
He did.
He was not because he likes to chirp,
He does.
And
Our guy likes to talk a lot.
and I think he knows that like I don't, so he wasn't chirping me all week.
Yeah.
But then he looked at it and like early on, my boys were awake. Like I got like 5 goals within the first 2 days.
Yeah.
So like I was stomping him.
You're up to
And
a
he's
hot
like,
start.
shit.
Fuck.
But he ran me down, and his goalies they didn't come. And Bob got a shutout. So
Oh, shit,
you
dude.
know it's pretty much game over.
Especially now. Now when you have all the 19 going on. If you can get you a shutout, you pretty much have that point locked up.
Yep.
Which is nice.
And thankfully, like I think his goalies shat the bed a couple times, and
I know how that feels.
I thankfully sat Bob yesterday, even though he played because he got lit up for 3, I think.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll wrap this with some quick because we were talking about the Flyers earlier.
Oh, God.
Jesper Bret came back,
Okay.
and one of the things the boys, they're not winning as much as I would hope,
Right.
but they came back. They beat a hot-ish Carolina Hurricanes. They put 7 goals in the net.
Hey, now.
Jesper Bret put in 2.
Okay.
And then lost like within the last minute to the Kings last night.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Cup rematch
Yeah.
from that wonky cup.
And it stinks, but it's like they were in it. They scored.
Right.
You know, Dougie Hamilton's still out on the IR.
He's
but
been
I think
out
he's about to come out.
forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he got the COVID
Yep.
first, and then he fucked up his jaw.
That's right. That's right.
So I think he's officially on the ice, but I don't know if he's like available. I think he's practicing.
Okay.
So
Hey, if he's skating, though, that's something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been dealing with that with Nugent Hopkins for like a month.
Dude, I had him last year, and he was so clutch.
Dude. I got him in like the middle rounds, too. I drafted him. I can't remember when. I want to say like the 8th or 9th round. For a while, he was like a top 20 or 30 player. I was like, I got a fucking steal in this dude. COVID. And then
COVID.
like injury. And I'm like, man, fuck.
That happened. Strike it, reverse it with Eric's neck.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I just want to play fantasy hockey with my friends, dude.
Please
what
be
the
on
fuck?
the ice.
Yeah, like I'm over this shit.
I mean, I get injuries. Those are going to happen.
That's part of it.
But like when I'm looking at my bench and it's like 3 COVID guys, 2 IRs, 1 O.
You have and they put the COVID in red type too.
Yes.
So just so you know, doom.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool.
Like I've seen so many red COVIDs. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Like really.
And then they move him to the Seth Jones got over it quick. I say that, but I lost him for almost 2 weeks. But they moved him off IR to NA, and then the next game he played.
Okay.
So like I had him for like the last 2 games of last week. So I was like, okay, cool. Whereas Carlson just came off today. I don't know if that made air, but he's playing. And I had him on the bench.
I hate that shit,
actually,
man.
I didn't take him off IR. I was like, might as well keep the space.
Yeah.
Because if he's not playing, fuck it. I'll keep him on the IR.
Right.
Not only was he actually available, he's on the ice.
Naturally.
And they moved, not Eli Tolvanen, one of my other guys. This is really enthralling pod here. One of my wingers. I can't remember now, but
yeah, dude, I swear to God, it's a revolving door, man.
Yep.
It's a fucking revolving door. Like when you're sitting there trying to figure out, like should I drop somebody that like is still owned by like 83% of people in leagues? Like, so I'm not the only one here that's hanging on to this motherfucker. People are hanging on for a reason because you're hoping, like, okay, like the playoff push is coming in fantasy, so you're like, I want to keep these dudes so that I have them.
it's killing me. I gotta look.
But yet, you're also like, man,
Connor
I keep
Garland.
losing points at Connor Garland. Yeah, like I keep
Look,
losing
everybody's
points.
dropped him.
Like you're falling down the fucking standings.
Yeah.
But like how so I'm gonna lose seedings here so I can keep Patrick Laine forever. Like, is he really fucking worth it?
I know.
You know, and I love him. That's my guy. But I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
I just went through that with Tarasenko. He was on the vid for a bit, and then they moved him to IR, and it's like, well, at least they moved him to IR.
Right, exactly.
So I don't have to drop him.
Yep, and you can utilize that spot if you want to and free up a fucking roster spot, which is nice.
Yeah.
You know?
But then comes the whole decision of who do I drop when he comes back?
Right.
Because now I've just, like, I've created a problem picking up Jesper Bratt because he's playing well.
Yes.
And it's like, so I couldn't drop him when he got COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully,
you're
again,
stuck with him.
Yeah. So it's like, well, what if he comes back and he stinks up the joint? Thankfully, he came back and he's doing well.
Yeah, which is good. It's champagne problems. It's good problems to have,
Yeah.
but it's still like now I've got that fucking dilemma. I need to get another goalie. I have to. I was looking at that over the weekend. I'm like, I'm tired of just. I fucked up. Thatcher Demko has the 19. Jordan Bennington's struggling for the Blues. Carter Hart plays for the Flyers. So I'm like, man, like I was stoked with my 3 goalies to start the year. Like I was doing fucking good in goalie categories until like 3 weeks ago. And now I'm just taking a bath constantly in the goalie categories. I'm like, fuck this, dude. So I'm going to have to figure out somebody's ass to drop to get another fucking keep. I have to, basically. Or I'm just going to have to keep taking a bath. And that's half the points every week right there.
I think I told you this last week. I don't know if it made air, but at one point Leonard was on the IR. And I was like, all right, well, let me see who I can pick up. I picked up, he was essentially St. Louis's like 4th keep.
Oh, shit.
Because they dealt somebody to the Devs, and then they had, I think it's Val Huso.
Yep.
He was the actual backup, but I think he went on IR. So Linden was actually getting ice time, and I picked him up, and like he like a razor thin goals against.
Yeah.
And so like I was lighting it up.
Yep.
And then I come back one day, not available, and they sent him down.
Dude, I swear.
It's like, come on.
Yeah, fuck.
And so then it's like, my keeps are Bob and Leonard.
Okay.
They're good for wins.
Yep.
And occasionally they have decent goals against.
Right.
Like they both tend to get lit up, but they also have nights
Teams
where
that can score a lot too.
Right. So
you come away with a win.
yeah.
So at least that way, if you can stay in the positive and wins, You know, if you're a little tight on the goals against average or save percentage, so be it.
Not to jinx it, but Leonard's got a shutout. Just into the please.
Knock
just
on wood. Hold on to it, Leonard. Hold the fuck on to it.
It's frustrating because like fantasy hockey has made me pay attention to hockey more than I have in a long fucking time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I love having hockey back in my life like this.
Yes.
But also like it makes me want to pull out my hair every day.
Oh, dude. Trust me, I know. It's frustrating as fuck, man. It is. I'm just saying between hockey and football, it's almost year round, dude. Because fantasy hockey ends in about April-ish. And then you have May, June, July, August. That's a 4-month break. And then fantasy football drafts Labor Day weekend every year. So it's like 8 months out of the year I'm stressed to death about fantasy, you know?
Good thing we didn't pick up fantasy basketball. I don't know that would be as fun.
I'd like to try it, though. I'd give it a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to fucking see.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing with the hockey's different, but the NBA regular season fucking sucks. It's pointless until after the All-Star break and once you get close to the playoffs. Like, at least then you have something, you know, to kind of care about. You know, I don't know, Spurs, Grizzlies, game 8 of the year. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I kind of have a vested interest now. I'd try it. It's just a matter of getting people together.
Yeah. I think my big thing right now firstly, the Suns are playing well.
Yeah.
Which is, it's always easy to keep paying attention when your team's good.
Right.
But I'm seeing like a lot of the like Ayton and Book and Chris Paul are like kind of taking turns sitting down. Crowder. I think there's like injuries and COVID probably at some point.
Yeah.
With
load management shit.
But seeing like I was telling you last year, Jalen Smith, the kid's getting times. He was putting up points and grabbing boards. I was like, oh, cool, maximizing minutes.
Yep.
Bismack Biyombo doing really well.
Yeah.
Like some cats are coming off the bench, and JaVale McGee actually, like I kind of scoffed at that pickup. He's been,
hey man,
I don't want to say he's been big, but like that, it's been a good pickup.
If you can get contributions off your bench, it's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, dude,
that is fucking huge.
And considering Saric from the finals last year is still out, and I think Kaminsky must have gotten hurt because we've been picking up forwards left and fucking right.
Jesus.
So. Yeah.
Jesus, man. I feel for Sarge. I always liked him, Sixer, obviously. Game 1.
Like,
oh, man. Like, you know.
And it's funny. Like I said, we just lost the series. And Ronald's like, nah.
Yeah.
They don't have any bigs.
Dude. Sarge is underrated as fuck.
Well,
he's so good.
It gave us another big body to put on Fucko.
Yep.
Giannis.
Fucko.
I hate that guy now.
Yeah, dude.
God, I hate him.
Get him out of here. Fuck that Milwaukee team.
Yeah.
Fuck that Milwaukee team.
Seriously, heartbreak last year. Anyway, we're a pod. You can subscribe, rate, comment. It would be cool if you did on Spotify. If you listen on Spotify, give us 5 stars.
Yes.
Because you can do that on Spotify now, and you don't have to be like a jerk about it saying, oh, you guys, bruh, like you can on Apple.
Right.
You just give us a 5-star and say, hey, we like you.
Right. Thumb on the screen once and move on with your day.
And it helps us.
A shit ton.
We'd appreciate that. And honestly, I think that's it for like the pitching. Like,
for now. Yeah. Anyway.
One of these days we'll actually sit down and record some spots and stuff.
Yeah.
That way we can just run the ads.
Right. So, do the stuff, people.
Yeah. But anywho, this podcast was the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Sucker!